I just got a letter from Owen in Massachusetts. I'm going to open it right this second. Yeah!
I'll film it if you want. Because I know that he's going to be like...
He'll quit in the second after going through his Parkinson's mode, where he'll be like, oh God, I don't even care. Alright, so the first letter that we have, and the only letter... What? Yo, sup?
I like this letter. It's a good letter.
And... It's an Abra with every single thing blocked out. Wow, this is the most simple letter and card I've ever gotten.
See, now, when people are watching this, they only have to scrub through like 25 seconds instead of scrubbing through you reading a letter out loud for 5 minutes.
The person that sent this actually sent me a message and said, when you get a letter from Owen, it's from Blue Flare 77, so that's who this is from. But apparently they didn't want to include that, so they could make it as literally as simple as possible. This actually is one of my favorite letters now, just because it's so... This is it. This is every single thing.
He's a minimalist writer.
Thank you, Owen. I appreciate it. This will go in the frame whenever the frame gets here, which might be this weekend, actually. Dan, you have a Sharpie up your nose. Huh? Did you know? In all seriousness, Owen, thank you very much for the letter, albeit short. I would just say it was to the point. I got your card, obviously, and the card will go up in the frame, which I will hopefully get this weekend. If not this weekend, then like the next two. Your card, Jess's card up there. So we'll get that new frame established and going relatively quickly. One thing that I was doing today is I started to go back through my Facebook page, just go down through the history, just look, you know, the past year, actually even further past that, because I've had Facebook, you know, for, I guess, 4 years or so. And I found where I had posted a link to I guess you could call it a game or an activity or trivia or whatever, where you have 12 minutes to see how many of the original 151 Pokemon you can name. And then it'll let you type in the names and it tells you, you know, if you got them or whatever. So I had posted that a year or so ago, and my score at that point was 91. I got 91 of the 151. So I retook it. I didn't look at any Pokemon beforehand. I just, you know, just took it, just wanted to see what I knew. And I got 102. So I actually did a little better than I did before. What you're looking at now is how I did. All the ones in blue are the ones that I guessed correctly. So all the ones that are highlighted with red are the ones that I just forgot. I think I did pretty well. I got the entire first row down, the first 22 in a row, which is, you know, not bad. But there were some that I couldn't remember. I feel stupid for not remembering Ekans and Arbok because, you know, they're Team Rocket's Pokemon. And also, I remembered Growlithe, and I sat there and I just could not remember what the evolution for Growlithe was. It just was not coming to me. So I'm going to post the link to this down in the description box. If you guys want to try it, post what you get. Like I said, I got 102, and they have other generations on there. I took Generation 1 because, I mean, I got Red and Blue the day they came out, and while I've played the other games, I'm just not familiar with them. Even after all these years, I would know Generation 1 by far the best. So click on that link and take 12 minutes and sit down and see if you can actually do it, because you might surprise yourself with how much you can remember. Because, I mean, 102 names, that's a big deal. Like, I haven't played the original Pokemon in a long time, so I would recommend giving it a shot, and certainly let me know what you did, and especially if there's anyone out there who can get all of them. I'd be very impressed. The last thing to mention, and this is, in my opinion, the most important thing, is Mallory begins student teaching tomorrow. If you guys were watching whenever I was there in December, we actually went and looked at the school she'll be teaching at. Well, she starts tomorrow. She is pretty excited. Obviously, you know, nervous. I think she starts with high school, so she'll be teaching high schoolers art. So when you go to leave a comment below about your score for this Pokemon quiz, maybe write a note to Mal to let her know that you're thinking about her, or you wish her luck, or whatnot, because I'm sure it's a scary experience to jump into a high school and teach high school students art. She's a little nervous, but she is very excited. So We'll find out how she does tomorrow. Thanks again for watching. Thank you, Owen, for sending the letter and the card. If you guys want to send a letter, card, or whatever, get the address in the channel info and send it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Also, the Super Bowl is coming up soon. Isn't that something?
Is that Sunday?
Is it? I don't know. Is it Sunday?
I don't know.
Me and Alex always bet on it, so we're betting on it. I'm going for the Packers, and he's going for the other people. The Blue Jays. Or the Cardinals, or whatever.